Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and today we're going to tackle some new stuff. We got this awesome lantana. This was one of the trees I thought I lost. It's actually a vine, but you can see in there, look at that. That's my favorite feature ever. Looks like the Keebler Elf house. Anyway, so let's check out what I thought was dead and what I thought was gonna live. And so I lost a couple of trident maples this year, and unfortunately this crepe myrtle was not a fan of overwintering in the basement, so it never came out. So the lantana survived, but that did not. And a bunch of these trident maples, 1, 2, 3, 4. They did not come out of dormancy, so I'm friggin' calling it. They're dead. So my bro Ska Subi, I think she's like probably like western coast of Canada. Anyways, she said it has to do with fungus in the soil and don't reuse the soil, so I will make sure to not do that. And then I think that's it. Yeah, so 4 trident maples, 1 crepe myrtle, and that's not too bad. You know, when you're doing this for a while, you notice like natural attrition, trees are gonna die. It's just gonna happen. So I want to prune this little bad boy up, show off that trunk, and do it all before it starts to flower, because these kick off like beautiful little yellow and orange flowers, sometimes just orange and red, sometimes just yellow, but there's a few different species within the family of the lantana. So if you're looking for like a creepy, awesome, like fast growing bonsai, and you're in a warm climate, like these love the summer. I had them growing on my property in South Carolina. So if you're not from the US, it's like way down there. That's when it's like really hot, subtropical and all that. So they did well in the wild there. This one I take inside in the winter, and it took forever to bud out this year. I really thought it was dead. So anyways, we're gonna prune that bad boy up, and that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, so I absolutely love this thing. Not a traditional bonsai, it's a vine, you know. But I just want to take like all the lower stuff off. Boom, boom. Just show off the trunk. My goal for this year is just everything to look at its best. Branches. Oh wow, there's just like a lot of growth down low. So by doing this, I'll get like a lot more growth up top, and definitely like flowering and all that. So even though it's not a traditional tree, definitely a vine. Oh, there's just so much growing out of the trunk right here. Just gotta chop it away. So like, if you're limiting yourself and saying, "Oh, that's not bonsai worthy," like, to be honest, I've been doing it 4 or 5 years now. I'm like definitely not an expert, but I'm in a weird area for bonsai. You know, it's like a lot of cold months. So, in my opinion, if you can grow something, just want to grow it and like chop the hell out of it. Wherever you are, like, just do it. Whatever. Screw it. Don't limit yourself and say, "Oh, this isn't a bonsai tree." Like, just make it a bonsai tree. If you're in a extremely hot area, then use extremely hot plants. You got some bonsai. If you're in a cold area, use something cold hardy. Like, I'm kind of in a middle zone. We talk about moving to like San Fran or Barcelona or places like that all the time, which are much more moderate temperatures. And we joke about it, but to be honest with you, like, I have no problem moving. Marine Corps, like, we moved all the time. So let's add stuff up here. All right, Lantana, you survived. I mean, look at this thing. How cool is that? Those roots. And then it's going to kick off like long or muscular branches than this. They'll have like yellow, orange flowers on them. Totally cool. Yes. So I love that crazy root base and the gnarly trunk. So cool. All right. What do you think, Bruce Lee? That's going to do it. Yep. So that's going to do it for today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. Hey, figure it out. You have like some trees or plants or vines that grow well by you. Why not? Use them. Make them bonsai. So that's going to do it for today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. From my family, yours. Cheers.